Okay.
Hello and welcome. A bit late, but we managed it here to the last round robin game of the women's draw of the Euronics European Masters 2015 here live from St. Gallen. My name is Bastian Ries and alongside me I've got Romano Meyer. Hello Romano.
Hi Bashi. Nice to be here. Nice to be here this morning. For a wonderful draw we can watch here with the reigning world champions Alina Pätz taking on the Scottish ladies from Team Muirhead.
Okay. Wat was dit lekker.
Vooracht is goed. Ja, dat is going to do that.
Perfect taal, dus dat gaat vinden. Okay.
That was going to happen.
Did you? It's a fine line. I gave you a little bit less size.
No, and you're right. Like.
So to the
go ahead.
To the format of the tournament here. Just now, the ladies are playing a double round robin since there's 4 of the best European ladies team present at this tournament. So they play a double round robin, and then the top 2 will go on to the final. And best European tour team will be named tonight. So we're really looking forward to that. Team Muirhead still has some chances of making a final spot. Team Pätz, not so much, I believe.
Yeah, she is already out.
But nonetheless, I think we can expect a fight because Muirhead really needs this win.
Exactly. And we already saw that in the first stand. The guards went up, a race to the bottom.
I think that guard's pretty high. So
The team from Baden, Richo, just got a little deep with the second zone from Malin Lehmann. And then there was a perfect freeze from Eve Muirhead. And so they scored a 1 in the first stand.
Hey, line's good.
Line's good.
Stay close.
Line's good. Close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa. Stay close. Whoa, 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 whoa.
No.
Whoa.
Go, Anna. Go.
Good, Eve.
Real nice shot there.
It's almost not there.
Just sneaks it by.
Good, Eve.
Just with the exactly perfect weight.
No more heck. Achtung. Naar Achtung.
Ja.
Wow.
Ja.
Wow.
Achter.
Nee, gar niet.
On attempt for a hit and roll here with a soft weight.
Wieso?
Just gets enough of it.
I think so, eh?
Not fully covered though, so still accessible for Eve Muirhead.
Really good try there by Alina Pätz.
Okay, just go the same.
So now basically Eve Muirhead will try and replicate her first shot. Maybe curl even a bit more than she did on her first.
Yeah, you would like to stay just right there where the red one is right now. To force Alina to a quite difficult lost shot.
Line's good. Clean. Clean.
Yeah, whoa. Yeah.
Well then, clean.
Yeah, whoa.
Nothing yet from the sweepers.
Whoa.
now starting to curl.
It's going really hard.
Good Eve.
Ah, well done there. Had the patience.
Real nice shot.
Oh, Thomas told me last night, he found out why she was here. I sent him on a mission to find out. She wants to work for the she wants to do work for the WCF and she wants to get out of Russia. So this is like a kind of experience thing for her.
Achter!
Achter, ja.
Oh! Oh!
Wow,
Oh,
wacht. Wow.
Back.
Wow.
Right, good.
Right. One.
Okay, put our hammer back, so let's try and get through if we can. Even if we need to blank this before, yeah.
So nice hit and stay there by Alina Pätz. Ties the game at 1 after 2 ends.
Skal alle to det, Remi?
Ja, zo, die gleiche Seite wie vorhin. Einfach die Länge gut finden.
I know that's what
Bis 3. Sieht kurz aus, muss 3 sein, ja? Wechseln. Muss 3 sein, ja? Wechseln.
Hat sie gesagt wechseln, oder?
Oh, ist gut. Hoch. Ist gut.
Nice center guard there.
Daar kan.
Aber ich nehme an, etwa, so wird wahrscheinlich 15. Ja, 15.
No hesitation.
Ja.
Here, Muirhead coming around. He's creating some offense. Would love to just get top 4 foot. Really get into top position.
Yeah, they talk to each other after the last end, and they really want to try and get their 2 points. If they don't get it here in this end, they want to go hard in the 4th then.
It's fine.
So it wouldn't be the end of the world for Team Muirhead here to blank.
So our second one straight.
Good, Sarah.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Da ist auch gut.
And they're talking stones already. It's interesting. And we have heard quite a lot of rock talk. So they were speaking about rock movement. Apparently it's quite a new set, or sets of rocks that are being used in this event.
Yep.
So they usually are quite aggressive, but of course there is the odd rock that is not quite as curly as maybe another one.
Achtung.
Yes, and it's just what they are trying to find out.
Nein.
They haven't played with every set of rocks until now, so with every game they play, they know the rocks better.
Hij is net drauf.
And by now, we should see them make really good shots and know how they have to play the rocks.
It's either that or we go here. That's pretty nice. Same way.
And it's been a really nice arena here. Usually ice hockey rink.
I think it's only once a year it gets turned into a curling arena.
Exactly, yes,
For
just for
this
this
very
event.
event.
Yeah. Lines ahead,
So the
lines
ice makers are doing a great job of creating some nice curling ice here.
Which is not
Just
always
right
an easy
here.
task, since it is not a dedicated curling ice
Line's
rink.
good. Right,
Exactly.
Anna, get ready.
And usually ice from curling and the ice you play hockey on do differ quite a lot.
Yeah, they do.
So it's not always easy because you have to take a lot of things into account. Airflow, heat, outside temperature
Yep.
even, moisture. So there's many factors.
I think it makes the job for the ice makes it a little easier that the temperature outside dropped a little. At the beginning of the week, Wednesday, it was really hot outside. So a lot of work to do by the ice makers.
Ja, 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 ja.
Nose.
Barrier!
Good effort there by Marisa Winkelhausen.
Like that.
It does get all their opponent rocks out of the danger zone if you want. So-called control zone. Top 4 foot area, top 8 foot. That's the place you want to be in if you want to score. And since this end will be played entirely in the middle, I guess, with a center guard.
Yeah,
Except, no, makes it by.
sticks around on the corner.
Sticks around, yeah.
Nasa, Snuni.
That's it.
Arlena Pätz not taking a lot of
Nuni.
risks. Just asking for a nose hit. Remove both yellows.
Wow, Botsa.
No?
More boot. Nein. Yep.
No, I thought you were good.
See ya.
A really nice shot by Marisa Winkelhausen. She removes both yellow counters.
Barrier!
Okay, wait.
Now another hit called by Eve Muirhead.
Yeah! Hard! Whoa!
Looking pretty close.
And we're back in the middle.
Yep.
Very
Wow.
nice roll there from Anna Sloan.
Snuni.
So now Alina Pätz calls for the run back. With Nadine Lehmann. She played the exact same shot in the first end. Made it.
Great shot, Nick.
Achtung, ja. Ja.
Yeah, yeah.
See ya. See ya. Gaan we go, go.
Sweeping a lot for it. Gets one. Gets a second.
Well done. Does roll out though. You'd love to stick around, but
Yeah, of course.
but still a good effort.
But those shots there are so difficult.
Eve.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you're playing just in the club, you would be really happy if you just make this one disappear in the back. So they can be quite happy with the result of that.
Hard for line!
Line's good.
No, you've got to go! Hard, Vicky! Hard!
You've got
Hard,
it.
Vicky! Hard, hard, hard! Hard! Whoa, whoa! Real sweat, guys. Jesus. Okay.
That's sweat.
Nog maar hek.
Ah.
Hack. That's sweat.
Wow, wow.
After.
Wow, wow. See ya. Wow,
Wow.
Botsa.
After.
Wow. Nein, nein, nein.
A soft hit here.
Ja, zo im Griff. Nur mal ruhig.
Ja.
Gut, Lengi. Schön.
Everything under control here.
Yeah.
Nice shot by Nadine Lehmann.
And Anna Sloan will be asked to play exactly the same shot as her Swiss equivalent.
Easy.
Close.
Deborah, no.
Stay close.
No. No. Yep.
Hard.
pretty close.
Curling now.
Good.
That was pretty good.
Great shot there.
Nuni.
Nice sweeping at the end.
Good.
Nuni.
So it will be another run back for Alina.
It very much looks like it. Alina Pätz, who would like to be Batman if she could pick a superhero.
Did she tell you why?
I do not know that, do you?
I don't know.
Well, it's just some things you find on the internet.
Oh, shooter.
For more fun facts, you should visit their team website. You'll
Yeah.
find one or two things there.
Need to. I know that would go here. I know we're leaving her hit and roll, but. Where'd you like?
So now, question, where will Team Muirhead put their second counter here?
We're leaving her hit and roll, but I can go to the open side.
Okay.
I guess there are two options here. Or how many do you see?
We're leaving her
Yeah, I
hit and
think
roll, but
yeah, there is two. But I think drawing open is sensible.
I think we go to the open side. She's got to play the
Is
hit
the
and roll
is the is
perfect.
the is the sensible choice
Even
here.
if we draw
If
it,
you
we're just too scared of leaving a double. That's all.
exactly. Well, why do I have to speak? I mean, Eve Muirhead explains it perfectly well.
Yeah.
The chances of a double are very, very, very alive if you come around the corner guard, because the rocks are so close together. So,
Yeah, you're right.
and we're already down to skip stones, so you might as well split the house.
Yeah.
So maybe if it was earlier in the end,
think
she
you
might
need
have
to
said,
make sure it's
"Well,
here."
let's try and go around the corner, just top 12 foot or something." But I think it is situation.
Good Eve.
Trying not to leave a double there.
Quite a good angle, I think. It's not very easy to get both of them out.
Yeah, it's pretty thin.
Gaan we het proberen? Ja, ja, gewoon maar proberen.
Well, I know that, yeah.
Of course, the other option here would be
Good Eve.
to play the hit and roll behind the guard. But only with this shot here you can make sure that there will be no deuce for Team Muirhead.
Lot of ice for that straight back.
And she played a lot of great doubles this season.
Whoa! Ja!
Looks pretty close.
Whoa, whoa!
Just over the
Misses
top.
it.
You want the same way?
Really close.
Yeah, just give me the same, Anna. Just go the same. Okay, same way. Well, I can take a hair off, can I? Yeah.
So now exactly the same draw again for Eve Muirhead. Trying to get her 2 points here.
I think it's okay. Easy, guys.
Two sweepers
Line's
are
good.
just making sure it doesn't grab any picks. Looks pretty good.
Zo? Ja. Goed.
Right to back of the forefoot. Gets her 2 points.
Goed.
No problems there for Eve Muirhead.
Dat is super. Dat is recht fijn, geloof ik, op deze zijde.
Good end.
Right, now we know what to do. As much as we can, anyway. Won't be loving life. So is he bloody blind?
18.
So here in the fourth end, Scottish ladies will open up,
It's here.
try and get it to the rings. In front of the tee line.
Okay.
Just a couple of feet heavy here. But still lying really close to the button. So Nicole Schwagli is asked to play a corner guard here.
Wechseln. Sieht genug lang aus. Richtig ist super.
That's a really flat bogey. What's that?
Gut.
Great effort. Nice result.
Those are the rocks that do look very easy if you think of it. I mean, play a corner guard will probably be regarded as a fairly simple shot, but it's exactly those kind of rocks that are not as easy because you're expected to make them on a regular basis.
Line's
Yep.
really good.
So
Mitt, that's that down
these
fast.
elites are really working hard
As tight
to
as you
get
can.
these simple rocks working as well. Because if you play simple rocks, normally perfectly, you can do the difficult ones as well. And I think you often underestimate how difficult these kind of shots are.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You can play a corner guard or you can play a corner guard. So a
That's
rock
right.
just a foot over the hog line, almost biting the line on the side, is also a corner guard, but not very useful. But this one just played by Nicole Schwagli, and again the tight center guard by the Scots. Those are really usable, applying pressure to your opponent.
Okay, so the face of it.
Gut, Sonic.
Slight drawback of that rock. I think there's another spot for another rock there to get closer to the center. I think you can get a short rock if you sit on the face of that one.
Yep. Or maybe just tap it an inch to make sure.
So Vicky Adams trying to play exactly the same shot we've just seen.
You've got to be here.
2, 1, 2.
Keep on it. Keep on it. Go, go,
They're
go.
really working hard on this
Keep
one.
on it. Keep on it. Go. Hard on it.
They're calling it short from the start.
Hard on it. Keep going. Keep going.
Well,
Okay.
but it's not too bad, the wrestle.
Da ist auch gut.
No, these rocks are perfectly lined up. If you ever hit it on the nose, you will get whatever is on the button. So you can see it there.
So Aline has to make sure she gets right to the face of her own here,
Wechseln.
so that you can use the yellow rock behind the tee line
Bäuscher, genau.
as a safe stone, so your red ones don't leave the house.
You'd love to curl a bit more here.
Yep.
Now she got to plan B. Tap it back onto yellow.
Was ist eigentlich mit ihren Steinen nicht gut?
Yeah.
As close to nose as we can.
Jesus.
Peel.
Yeah, like that.
So now going for a double takeout here.
Like that, Ice.
Macht der Ad?
No, no, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, good.
Boom, boom,
Brilliant.
makes it all go away.
Great shot there.
Cheeky roll to the side as well.
Catching in your
Can't play it any better than that. Great job by Vicky Adams.
Nummer hinten 4.
Schlau.
So now she Calling for a little tap back.
I think so. She
She
called back for wait,
Oh, ik zet zeer snel.
which means as much as if the rock
Hele vier, hè?
wouldn't be touched, I
Achtung.
wouldn't touch any other rocks, that it would stop.
Oh!
Past the tee line,
Yep.
about back 4 foot. So she would love to tap this rock, not by that much, just a couple of inches. But jams it on the guard.
Didn't do what they expected it would do.
Yeah.
At least now the yellow rock is fully open.
Up here didn't do much.
Yeah, let's just go on it early. Yeah.
So Anna Sloan, the soft hit and stay.
No. Stay close. Whoa. No. No. Close.
Needs to curl a little more here.
No roll. Sit. Good, Anna.
That's pretty good.
Nog maar Fries.
Ja,
Dat heeft niet zo hier als 15 ijs gezien.
ja.
Dat werd zeker T-line gezien.
Goed zo, ja. Ja.
Yeah, it will be.
Ik sta hier al zakken, let hem gewoon schuil.
So now the game behind the corner guard, which is definitely to the likes of Alina Pätz.
Also, I'm going to have to use this number 3.
Ja, richtig
They're
aan.
working hard on this one.
Ja, richtig.
Right out of her hand. Jeepers on it.
Schwagli and Winkelhausen
Oh, ja.
giving it all they got.
Doesn't look too bad though.
Bum.
Looks nice.
Please, bum.
Now, bit too much sweeping there. But it's a tricky spot. They said it before. It's very curly, especially at the end.
Yep.
So you have to be prepared.
Maybe they were a little
Take it.
too cautious here.
Yeah, that's fine.
A little too much sweeping to make sure you get by that guard. But they were really close with this one. If you curl just an inch more,
Just
you're
hang
still
it, just
partially
go close,
buried.
Anna.
Okay.
Barrier.
Handle. Okay.
Join this hand.
Yeah, what way am I playing?
Barrier.
Okay.
So another hit and roll for Anna Sloan.
Close. Up. Yep.
Whoa. Yeah.
Yes. Whoa. Good. We couldn't have taken the one that cut more.
Nice shot there.
Contact.
Good.
Muirhead sitting already with
I just
3
think
rocks
the one that
in the
cut
rings.
more, The last thing you want to be was on the inside of that.
Yeah, you know.
Komt je selfie.
At least we know.
Of een eigen omhek, is goed. Oh, wacht. Goed,
Ooh. This one needs to curl a little more.
Oh, wacht, niet zo. Niet zo weg, dat is niet goed.
Interesting to see that this one didn't curl up at all.
Yep.
She's got hitting off this number 2.
It must be just an inch or so off the path we have seen now a couple of times.
And that makes all the difference. Once you get past that center line,
Thing is, we can come
It
here.
will go
but
crazy.
Even that.
I like that.
Here. Even that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I like that. I can do that.
so now Team Pätz looking at a lot of trouble now.
You want to go right there?
Yeah.
Muirhead can put a lot of pressure on her.
Just my normal.
Kannst du mir jetzt irgendwo herfahren?
Don't think so. Aye, exactly. Well, we've got this one that I'm just going to play. Yeah. Top 12, top 8.
So now trying to get full 8.
Okay, lines are here tight. Line's good, line's good. Where's the weight? Stay close.
Line's good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, it's past the red.
It's past the red, it's past the red. Go!
Looking a little heavy. Oh,
Good.
Look to the middle. Yep.
Good.
And that's the Scottish team sitting 5.
yeah.
It wasn't far away, was it?
There's a huge pile of yellow.
Yeah, Bandalina doesn't really have
Yeah, it's good.
a great opportunity here. Trying to set something up for her last rock.
Rauswickeln.
Little hit and roll. Sit on the corner of the shot rock.
Well, I'm not sure you get shot rock if you hit that and roll out.
I
So
don't think so, yeah.
I think she's just looking that she always got an out in case that something goes wrong with her. Last shot.
Der hat etwas, ja, ja.
Oh,
And she says there's a pick.
trying to make the best out of the rock anyway.
Still seems to be kind of on target.
Right in the nose, eh?
Well, didn't roll. But still quite a good effort for her.
Yeah, like barrier.
Absolutely.
Considering it did pick, as
Alina
Alina said.
Left yet.
So now basically just a hit and stay for Yves Muirhead
Sie ist etwas
But we keep my weight up.
to
with
sit
this
5
stone.
again.
Yeah, and then Alina
Yeah, I
Pätz
think
will have quite a tough draw actually, because this side has not really been
Yeah,
played,
no,
at
I
least
think
not
don't
in this
want
end.
to do too much.
And no, neither in the second then. They always played on the outturned side here.
So it's probably going to be kind of a guess.
Clean.
Yep.
Oh, that's really curling on them. Okay,
Good.
that's a pretty good shot.
Yep.
It opens up the
So.
out turn, and yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Schlecht ziehen, gell?
I think she will quite be a little relieved here, Alina Pätz.
Yeah, you don't want to throw a rock if you have no idea if you can make it at all. If you have no idea what the speed is like,
Yep.
then even
Oh, so I was thinking about this. Why
the best sweepers might be
Let's say Billy-
without any chance.
So we have here a little update from the game between Niklas Edin from Sweden against Aku Kauste from Finland. That's the semi-final from the men's tournament. Well, we can update you on the women's game. They are sweeping really hard for it to get it to the button. Get it by the top 12 yellow one. And sits perfectly on the button for one.
Regie, da sind Kommentatoren. Wir haben irgendwie jetzt die Herren drauf, ist das richtig?
Well, Aku Kauste, anyways, trying to freeze right down to the just played rock by Team Edin. It's just a little heavy. Slides a little too far by the red one. So a lot of rocks in play there. Niklas Edin with hammer, of course, here. Looking for a little hit and roll right behind his own red one. Already lying shot rock. Or second at the moment. So there you see the pre-shot routine from Niklas Edin. Talking with his sweepers about the weight, about the ice. So this one needs to curl a little more. Just maybe a little bit of too much weight there. But still lying shot rock here. So it's still a pretty good chance here for Edin to get a 2-pointer. But Aku Kauste, well, as we have seen at the Worlds, not afraid of playing the high pressure shot. Trying to glue this one on the corner of the red shot rock to take the end away. This Scandinavian battle. Looking again a little bit heavy. Doesn't move it far enough.
Only light shot rock gives Niklas Edin a chance.
The score is 2 points here. Last shot of the end.
Sweepers on it. Ooh. Oh.
Oh.
Well, that could even be a steal for Sweden, I think, for the finish, I think. Yeah.
And it is. Wow, what a
Niklas Edin
break.
not happy about that. Wow.
Don't see that too often.
That's true. Yeah, and for those who are wondering why we're now on the Sweden-Finland game, it's the semi-final of the men's event. We are currently in a testing phase we are working with a crew that is producing television material. So right now we're testing cameras and processes during a tournament. As of next season, there will probably be more productions, including curling.
We have two really good teams here as well. So Niklas Edin, reigning world champions from Halifax, well, they won in Halifax. And Aku Kauste making the playoffs, finishing fourth.
I think Finland was a bit of a dark horse candidate.
Yep.
I don't think too many people saw them coming into the playoff stage, but they did have quite a good week actually.
Yeah, they played amazing.
And that's how far it can get you. Finished fourth at the Worlds, and Niklas Edin, of course, winning the thing. I was really excited to see Edin play this this weekend because after winning the Worlds, just after that, he played the Players' Championships in Toronto and didn't do very well there. So I was excited to see what it would be like now, whether he could bounce back or not.
Yep.
They did struggle big time.
But it's always difficult if you have like the main event of your season, the World Championships, and then you're really looking to play the best of your season there, and you peak there, and then suddenly you become world champions, and you're really happy and all the emotions. And then just a few days later, you should play again at this high level, and that's really difficult. And it doesn't take too much of just one bad rock there, another one 2 ends later, and you lose games at this level.
That is true, and I mean, well, you're one who can speak of experience when it comes to World Championship titles. Maybe let's put it in.
Well, juniors.
Well, juniors is still a World Championship. But yes, after a week of full-time curling, it is a very exhausting sport, since we usually see teams play so many games in a weekend or in a week.
Yep.
When it comes to Worlds. It really gets to you, and that is something that is really underestimated, I believe. And the physical aspect has become so much more important over the last couple of years.
It has, for sure. Just if you look at the players here, now we see the women again. They are really fit. They are going to the gym almost every day. So they're working really hard on and off the ice.
Huh? See you next year. Yeah, same to you. Play hard at night.
No, Anna.
Have a safe trip.
Okay.
So Alina Pätz being down by 1 without hammer, trying to bounce back in this end. Well, it's looking pretty good so far.
Right.
Thought that was my best release.
Center line wäre super.
No.
Sitting right on the top of the button here,
Zieh richtig.
trying to guard it.
Nein, mit den richtig. Ja, richtig. Oh, dann nicht. Carla viel. Carla sehr viel. Oh, Carla viel. Gar nicht mehr.
Cheers. Yeah. Eve, I don't want to leave you with it.
Yeah, you take it. Yeah. Solid hat.
Okay.
Oh, sie ist noch Tschüss sagen. Wo Havert.
Ja.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa! No!
Nachteil hat, zerstört.
Close. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Whoa.
Schnell schauen, welcher das besser ist.
What weight was it?
I didn't realise it was that
Here.
heavy.
Und wenn wir noch 3 haben,
Also wenn ihre besser ist.
ja, ich weiß nicht, welchen musst du vielleicht auch mal schauen. Ich kann es nicht sagen. Da bist du raus.
Ich glaube auch schiessen.
Machen wir gerade.
Also machen wir.
Das ist doch verdammt viel.
That just would have been handy if that was a drone.
Nur ein Guard. Hast du schon gehört sagen? Ja, ich weiß sogar noch höher. der Nade ihre Draw da ist 15,5 gewesen. Die Draw in 4 Fuß.
So
Ja, 17.
Alina Pätz is really looking strong here for steal. Sitting right on top of the button. Already one guard up. Trying to play another one.
Drus,
Ja,
kom
richtig,
aan.
Alfred. Go, noch lange.
Ja, niet veel.
Go, richtig
Goed, ja,
gut.
kijk. Ja, ja,
Ja,
ja. Zie je? Best!
zie je.
Best, lieve.
Wow.
Ja, best.
Ja, dat is veel.
Heavy draw.
Oh, over curling just a little bit.
Yeah, but if we just bump it, Eve, then it's always going to go on to that. Like bump it a foot.
Think. So you don't want to bump it out.
So
Well, I was thinking because of that angle, if we bumped it a foot, then it would always be going back onto the shaft. That's all.
Ja.
talking about a little tap back here. With the first shot from Eve Muirhead.
Do you like moving it out?
Just move it back 4. Or do you like bumping it out? I quite like bumping it out, but then. But I've got half of this. I like bumping it out, Anna.
Sorry?
Bump it out. Same way as I do. I'll need less.
The question here is, do you want just to tap it back a foot or two? So that if Alina Pätz runs her red rocks in front of the rings right onto the button, that the yellow one will always stick on the one you tap now? Or do you want to remove it? And I think they chose to remove it completely out of the play.
I don't want it on the nose.
Pretty nice shot.
that's just that.
Sitting shot rock here.
Why did you not let us?
En ik was zo iets doen.
Kijk, dan is het zweten bij mij.
Yeah?
Was in het is zitten. In het zet, ja.
So maybe now just playing the race. Or just the hit and stay.
I want it to.
Wat massa eigenlijk.
I think both are options, but the hit and stay, I'm not sure you can get to the perfect nose. Now you have to watch those two rocks closely. Just the drag effect will come into play.
Als het nu niet lang het zeker.
Ja,
So
Sneller wil
it
je
means
niet.
it depends where you do hit the first rock. Don't let the impression of the situation fool you. I don't think I'm not sure you can get you can totally miss it completely. I don't think so.
Don't think so, no. Yeah, if you hit this one really perfect, you might just lie buried in the forefoot behind two guards, leaving Eve Muirhead a really difficult draw.
Ja, ja. Ja, ja. Ja, ja.
All over it here.
best!
Sweeper's working hard.
Oh, oh.
Wauw.
Should be really close. Bangs it back, sits shot rock.
Same way.
Not 100% Barry, but definitely better than the Scottish rock before.
Draw the
And
foot,
they
but
still have those two rocks in front. They can use them again since they're tucked together.
I think they are lying second shot on the left corner. So this will be a tap against two.
just the same, eh?
Voor je daar gewoon zie meer gaat juist zeggen. Work out well in summer at the point. Gewoon naast wie de hout. Zo. Ja, das muss man dir sagen. Fast fein. Na, hast du. So fragt sie nachher, hast du da am Hals?
Queen, yeah!
Whoa!
Whoa! Yeah! Hard!
Really working hard on this one.
Whoa! Whoa! Anna.
Oh, it looks pretty good.
Okay, you're okay.
Yeah, you can go.
Good, Eve.
Great shot there.
Well swept.
One. Yeah.
Hij moet veel over met de tijd, hè. Even trouw blijven.
Yeah, one.
Yep, just a single for Team Muirhead here.
Well swept.
With a really great last shot, which wasn't as easy as it looked.
There wasn't that much space.
Yeah, well swept.
She didn't have everything of that rock.
Good, Eve.
Okay.
De motivation daar.
Top 4.
Okay.
Keep the gap.
You know last night. Nicholas had a belt on. I know. I thought that was part of the brush. I get nervous when other people do stuff like that. Okay, right. Top 4 setup and then pint.
Lange Zeit noch mal Tschüss sagen. Ja, nicht. Also ich bin nicht da gewesen. Ist so schlimm? Wie verlaugt so?
If Tim's only wins.
Toes line.
Overslagen.
You think?
Top 4.
Ja.
Weight's good.
Okay, so
Ja, bei diesem Licht siehst du es auch noch anders als bei Tageslicht.
trying to draw a top 4 here by the Scottish
Good. Nice
women. Perfect weight. Meanwhile, we can give you an update from the other game, from the women's round robin. Team Tirinzone is leading 4-1 after 4 rounds. So it's not looking really good for Eve Muirhead. Because if Tirinzone wins, Muirhead is out anyway.
Oh, that was terrible. Wait, it's good.
Wait, line's good.
I think
You
we're
want
okay
to just cross centre line, Vicky. Easy. Halfway.
3.
Halfway. Whoa, whoa.
So now looking for a center guard.
Yep. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Just like to get over the centre
Good,
line,
Sarah.
and they do just that.
Perfect spot there.
Ja, Pieter, 4 voet.
So once more, Alina Pätz will be forced to come around the centre guard as well. Leaving the corner on the side
Ja.
alone.
Ja,
Yep.
richtig out. Ja, richtig scoort nou lang niet. Richtig is zeer goed.
And so Eve Muirhead can shrink the scoring area down.
Ja. Ja, ja. Ja, ja, moet zeker. Ja, ja.
Ooh. Coming close to that center guard. Get it by.
Is terug. Is terug. Zeer
And a
schön.
great shot there from Nico Schwagli.
Absolutely perfect. Great communication by the whole team. Good sweeping, nice line call. Perfect team shot. So Eve Muirhead calling just for the same.
There it is. Okay. Yeah.
Line's good. Yep. Well, way only. Line's good. Line's good.
Set. Just line.
Close for line.
Wait's good. One to go. We're all there. We're all there. We're all
It's
there.
okay, it'll finish. It'll finish huge. Good. Good.
Good.
Great shot.
And as if Muirhead predicted, it will finish huge. It did have quite some finish there.
Dat is nu niet. Nu.
Great shot.
So what we will see now? A run back?
Looks like it. I think they like him today. And they've played him
Well, keep-
quite well so far.
That was a good shot.
Go. Go. Shooter, shooter.
And that curls a bit too much,
Goed, zo schön.
Guard.
but opens up the middle.
And even stays for a corner guard. So now she has 2 of them,
I think we guard.
I like guard.
leaving Eve Muirhead not much of a choice. Tend to
wanna
play
go
as
center.
center guard.
Okay, wait, it's good. We're all there just now.
So now Wiki Adams trying to replace the guard, and
4,
I think Anna Sloan said quite a good thing there. It does make a huge difference where exactly this guard lies.
Line's
Yep.
good. Line's good. Line's good.
Of course, you cannot cover all the rocks that are lying there in this forfeit area, but you would love to cover up the red one,
Okay.
which well, she might have done just enough.
Yeah, but now you can play a soft hit and roll of that top yellow one, biting the forfeit,
And
leaving the red-yellow situation there.
exactly, and the corner guard will finally come into play if the shot is made.
And so there is now a big opportunity for Team Pätz to get right back in this game.
Wachten. Yep. Yep.
Changing it up to plan B now.
Other corner guard will roll too far though, but it's so far out. Actually, Muirhead might ignore it.
Ja gut, ja, hoffentlich haben wir sie nicht ständig.
That looks locked. Looks locked. Okay. Line's good. Get ready. Line's good. Get ready, Vicky. Ready.
A wee bit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Trying again the center guard here.
No, don't. Good.
This one's a lot better. This one's perfect.
Well, I think it might. Wait, yeah.
Well, neither option the Swiss team had before are now taken away. So we'll see another run back.
Yeah, they had to play a few this game. Curling hard.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, that's pretty good though.
Good, good.
Gets rid of some yellow granite.
Yeah,
Opens up the middle.
Think so.
I think so.
2 reds in the rings right now.
So that you go, you do this and try and spring that. That might be better.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Controlled.
Okay.
As long as we stick our shooter.
Very important here to stick around, not lose your shooter. Because if you ever happen to roll out,
Whoa.
Whoa.
Team Pätz will have a good chance for reduce.
Right on the nose, right on the nose. Yeah.
Yep. Whoa.
Now this sets up a double. Maybe even with a hit and roll.
I think you could get the hit and roll there.
Oh.
Yeah,
And boy, suddenly you're playing for a 3 then.
yeah, certainly.
Okay.
But this one is curling really hard.
Whoa. Gaat even.
Just another pick here.
Players have to be careful.
So I just keep my weight up and take tight eyes.
Not so lucky today, Alina Pätz. I think it's the second already
It's
in
the
this
second,
game.
yeah. Well, it doesn't take much for a rock to pick. It is like that. And if you're trying to make really good ice, so that it's quite fast and curls a lot, the ice is a little warmer, so things of your shoe might stick a little faster on the ice. So and that's all it takes for a rock like that to just go in a completely different direction.
Men look, er det girl?
Ooh, this one's curling hard.
Ooh, just gets by.
Oh boy. That's all she had to do there. Didn't matter if she stick there or not.
So now, the Pätz.
I laid that pretty good night.
I like
Fuck, I thought I was in the guard.
Going for the double again.
Yeah, it's you
We'll try it. Same shit. Shot. I see. Tried before.
Nej, 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 nej.
This one's looking a little bit further out.
Nej, gar niet, Nodde. Gar niet.
Gets one, gets two.
Sticks around, but won't be enough to remove the second one.
Jesus.
He had just a little bit of more curl.
don't want to take too much.
This was so close to be perfect.
Like that?
Just give me
Yeah, would have hit. Would have had to hit maybe like a quarter of an inch less.
Yeah.
More.
Yep.
Sorry. It would have been picture perfect.
Okay, I'll just take
Yep.
an inch more. But I
Staying
don't
behind
wanna take too much more
those
here.
two red corner guards.
But let's try and make sure
And
it's
now
set
Eve
around
Muirhead
anyway.
with the same shot, also played before.
Ja, heus.
Trying to create a force situation.
Hoe is er nog aan?
Close.
Clean. Whoa.
Whoa.
This is really hanging out.
Good.
And it just spites the 12 foot.
Good enough to force Alina to play a draw here against two.
15 zijn we even goed, oder?
Full 8 is all she needs.
First he flashed or nick the guard.
Ja, denk ik zo. Ja. Ja, ook eens, ja.
Ganz recht, Fuß. Girl recht veel. Girl recht veel, hè? Tot, girl recht
Sweepers
veel.
are keeping control over the rock here.
Ja, ja. Ja.
Now they need to go really hard.
Fish. Ja.
Wow, this one is curling.
It's curling big time and it's curling away
Oh
from
wow.
the paint. So it's going to be a steal of one.
Crazy spot there. Or...
So that just went sideways.
Both teams a little surprised by that one.
Gaan we aufhören?
Okay, I'm going for a pee.
Spelen we nog weiter? Spelen we nog weiter?
Yeah.
Of gaan we aufhören?
But she's
Maar het springt niet, dus als ik niet terug
Well, Alina Pätz talking about
thank you.
making it a game. Call it a game.
So it's handshakes already.
Maybe something you wouldn't see if this was a world semi-final or something. But
Probably not.
being down 3, but as we mentioned earlier, there was
Ja.
no chance for Team Pätz coming into this round for advance to the final. So now, Team Muirhead will watch closely the game on the next sheet between Team Tirinsoni and Team Feldshare.
cheese, gluten-free cone, and then it was really dry, so she went for the mayonnaise and ketchup. That's why mayonnaise was good. You know, I've got why the fuck that's why. So it's so tasty. Just sit there,
Yeah, and after an early finish in the ladies' round, we will now broadcast the rest of this men's semi-final between Aku Costa and Nicholas Edin. And Romano Meyer had to leave due to getting honoured due to his achievements on the European Junior Curling Tour. Now, on my side, I've got no one less than Richard Harding. Hello, Richard. Thanks for joining me.
Hello, Bastian. Nice to meet you again after Basel 2012.
Yeah,
Pleasure to be here.
It's great. I figured we wouldn't see each other again until Basel 2016, but apparently it's a bit earlier than that.
Here we are.
So I understand also work brings you here.
Indeed. It certainly does. Yep. Having a look at some venues in Switzerland for future events. Anyway, this is an interesting game we've got.
Certainly. Both teams, as mentioned earlier, when we had a quick peek during the ladies' game, did quite well at the World Championships.
And they did play one another a couple of times there. Sweden getting the better of Aku Kausti and his team on both occasions. And of course, as you know, Nicholas, reigning world champion for the second time with a different team this time. And this is the team.
Yes, Nicholas Edin's team newly formed for this season after having a good run in Sochi. His old teammates decided to take a step back from curling. But they're not out of the picture. I mean, Frederick Lindberg was coaching this very team at the Worlds, so I'm pretty sure they are not totally gone from the game. Oscar Eriksson, of course, skipping the rest of the new 18 team before they joined forces with Nicholas.
And Nicholas shot 100% against Canada in these recent World Championships. Oscar Eriksson 98% in the game they played, so pretty unstoppable.
That's fantastic.
So Janne Pitko is the lead for Finland.
And here we go, Kristoffer Sundgren. Swedish equivalent.
And we have an interesting camera trial going on here today, Bastian.
Indeed, it is all on ropes and cables and in the air. It's uber fancy. We love it.
We do. I love it. I'm glad you love it too. It's very nice. And it gives some great shots. So Pauli Jamish, he's the second for Finland. And they're trailing in this game just by a shot, 3-2. They were leading 2-1, but Niklas got 2 back in the last end. So three ends remaining here, including this one. Second shot for Pauli Jamish.
Nothing from the sweepers.
Just waiting for the stone to curl.
Have to have some patience, but it gets there all by itself.
Nice shot from Jamish. He played a lot of shots just like that at the recent World Championships in Halifax.
Pretty sure his sweepers say thank you now, so since they didn't have to work for once. Christian Lindström with the peel. Trying to open up things and make the shot stone off the finish accessible.
So first stones of the third players, Kasper Hakunti. Third man for Kausti. Just going to replace that guard, I think. Having to sweep quite a bit to hold the line. Three then the score. Miscued there. We've played 6 ends. And Finland trying to steal a point here, if they can.
Well, statistically speaking, if you're 1-up without hammer, you usually win the game. Or, well, usually, let's say. The odds are on your side, let's put it that way. But especially against a team like Niklas Edin, we all know what they have in their pocket. You can never take stats for granted.
Well, Finland came up from the B group at the European Championships. And then they managed to get all the way to the last 4 at the World, so we've had a great season. And these are the brand new curling stones of the Swiss Curling Association, Bastian. Look to be working nicely.
Indeed, we have heard a lot of rock talk during these games, actually. All the broadcasts we've done, we've at least had 2 or 3 times where players would talk about this.
And do they like them?
Well, apparently there is a couple of differences. So I was talking to Alina Pätz last night, and she told me that every set they have played so far had at least one rock that was quite a bit different from the rest. So it was a bit difficult to figure out if it was the rock that was doing things, or if it was the ice, or if it was just the throwing. But I think we can expect, since the tournament gets towards the end, the players will get more comfortable with the rocks as well. And I think there'll be a good chance of them making good shots. And we have already seen a couple of those
Well, these are the very first use of the stones, so I think they'll bed in a little bit. They certainly look to be curling nicely. So Aku Kausti, his first shot here in the 7th end. So replacing the guard again. And at some point, Niklas is going to do the straight raise double, I think.
Well, nothing less to expect. It's probably the shot he likes the most.
And he's also pretty good at it, of course.
Well, certainly. If there is a player right there that can make them, then it must be him.
So even if they do make this shot, the red stone belonging to Sweden will still be there as a guard to use for Kausti with his last, potentially. And there you see the scoreline on the board there. 3-3. We're not playing thinking time this week here in St. Gallen. So they have not very long left.
No. Let's hope time doesn't get an issue. I don't think it has been so far in this event. I don't think we've had any teams that ran out of time so far. Of course, it's a bit different to play with playing time. But I think all of these teams have played long enough to still play with playing time at basically any event that was actually timed. And here I think it's just a matter of time management. Boom, boom.
So he did do the raise, but on his own stone.
Well, certainly the smart call. If you ever stick your own behind the guard, maybe even, you're in good shape to might even get a chance for reduced there.
He has left the chance, though, for Kausti to come right round his own yellow guard there onto the top of the 4-foot circle and be fully covered if he gets it perfectly. There's a nice draw here because we saw a couple of shots down this line earlier. So it comes down to the perfect weight and direction for this shot from Aku Kausti, his last stone here in the 7th.
Supers are cleaning it. Situkuk happy. Does look nice.
Well, he's got perfect weight, Bastian, no doubt about that.
No doubt, but I think, did he slightly overcurl maybe even? Yeah, I think it's accessible from the inside, yeah. These rocks are really moving a lot, so you have to give yourself plenty of ice. And I mean, this is not even a long corner guard, so, or a long guard, let's say, and it still managed to peek out the other side. Niklas Edin looking for a straightforward peel to keep the hammer and go through to 8. Supers are on it, but it looks and sounds nice. No problem for Niklas Edin. So we're tied at 3 after 7 ends. Niklas Edin with hammer against Aku Kausti. So possibly the last end coming up.
So for these 3 guys, it was the first World Championship victory, but for Niklas, his second. He Won in 2013 in Victoria, Vancouver Island.
Canada seems to be a good playground for Nicholas Edin then.
Yes, absolutely.
And they also do spend an awful lot of time over there, of course. They play many events. They spend weeks, if not months, in Canada, because only there you get good competition every week. And so we're even more glad that they found their way here to the CCT finals. But Oskar Eriksson and Christian Lindström and Kristoffer Sundgren, alongside with alternate Henrik Leak, are not really strangers to the world stage, especially not Oskar Eriksson. He has been alternate for Nicholas for the last couple of years, went to Sochi as well, and I do think they went to the Worlds as a team last year, since Nicholas's team was fully taken up by the Olympic experience. So Oskar Eriksson would get the chance of representing Sweden, and I think they got a silver medal out of it, if I remember correctly.
They were in China at the World Men's event in 2014 with Oskar skipping it. So a nice tick shot there from Kristoffer Sundgren. And Jani Pitko is going to try and replace that centre guard, I think. So there you see the number of stones played, and this the last of the lead stones, and Nicholas just getting Kristoffer Sundgren to draw around the corner guard.
Wow, this really cut in the end. Almost went sideways. Of course, Edin placing a counter in the house, so all he'd have to do is blast away, and I don't think there is anything they can do better than that.
So Perli Yamish just a bit too far. Needed to be in front of the tee line, Bastian, I think.
That's right. Every time you're over the tee line, your opponent does have the chance of freezing right to it. They will always be closer to the button. And Christian Lindström bringing the bit weight. Boom, boom, and they're gone. Good effort there. Very long race, it's difficult to make. But the guard's still in play, so now chance for Aku Kostas, second, I'm sorry, Pauli Yamish, to place a better shot rock. Maybe this time top four would be perfect.
So they get round the guard, and it's in front of the tee this time.
but I do think it's peaking out. And
Christian Lindstrom.
playing exactly the same shot he did before. Oh, almost gets lucky there. Wow, that was really close. That would have been a good shot for the highlight reel.
So a chance to replace this guard. Very important to get it just lined up perfectly. And Kasper Hakuti, the man to have a go at it. This is the last regulation end of play, but the game is tied at 3-3, so there's a possibility of an extra end still. Less so with the second counter in the rings belonging to Edin, as you pointed out. All they need to do is clear up, potentially.
Yeah, the Finnish team now a bit in a kind of a dilemma. Usually you would say, well, don't make this guard too long, or the opponent can come around with lightweight. But in the case of Team Niklas Edin, well, you might just place it anywhere and they'll probably still play the race takeout. There we go.
So Oscar Eriksson just going for the peel, and he will clear 2 of them.
Oh, just goes by his own.
Well, ruthless assassin. Oscar Eriksson taking both the guards off. Great shot, really. Fantastic.
Not leaving Finland with a lot.
So Hakunti must replace this guard again, and you're right, the dilemma is they really need to put the guard a little bit closer, but the closer they put it, the easier it is for Niklas to clear the guard and the shot in the house with one blast from Oscar, or indeed from himself.
So now they're discussing a more lightweight approach.
Well, just the peel this time. So down to skip stones now. And it will be Aku Kausti to play first.
Well, problem the Finnish have now, their shot stone is not very good. It's not even biting the forefoot. So there's still a reasonably easy draw for Niklas Edin in case of him not making his raised doubles.
Yes, he has reached a new level in proficiency when it comes to the raised takeouts, and he can always draw the button as well, so it's tough to beat him at the moment. He's in a rich vein of form, Niklas and his team. So that stone of Aku Kausti's not covering the shot in the 8-foot circle.
Yeah, but it's now a bit of decision time for Edin. Do you go for the double clear, which would of course be the best option, but it's also the hardest shot. If you only hit a shot rock, you might give Aku Kausti a chance of putting in a better shot, and if you take the guard, well, then it's up to Aku Kausti to either replace it or put a better rock into the house. That will make life more difficult for Niklas Edin. So, but Yeah, not really surprising that they are going for the double clearing, but will only take the guard.
So Edin judging that even if he just takes the guard off, he will probably only have to beat that stone in the full 8 foot with his last stone to win this game. Interesting conclusion here. Tied at 3-3.
Yeah, they might say that Finland is not going to try and give them a choice for an open hit. I think they want him to draw just now. Maybe short update from the other semi-final. Kyle Smith of Scotland beats Team Sven Michel of Switzerland 63 after being 1 down in the 8th. They score a big 4 in the 8th and bring the game home.
And before that, they'd only scored at one end, 2 points at the second end.
There's only been 3 scoring ends in the whole game.
A 2, a 3, and a 4. Amazing.
Don't see that very often.
No. So Aku Kausti, his last stone here. Desperate to get it right on line.
Looks pretty good.
Yes.
And Nicholas Edin not hesitating. Playing the draw to the button for the win.
So
I think
yeah, tight game it has been. And
I think that pretty much sums it up. Good chance to win, but it's also against a loss, so it's quite some pressure on Nicholas Edin.
just making sure everything is clean, no chance of any pickup on the stone. So draw to the 4-foot circle for the reigning world champion to get to the final.
Sweepers are on it.
And they're on it hard now.
Looks nice though.
It does.
They're looking quite content with it. And they get it there.
Under control the
Well
whole
done.
way.
Puts it on T-line. Perfect, as you'd expect of a world champion. So this is the end of this game.
24 seconds, that draw from Edin to win the game. 4 shots to 3. And with that, claim his place in the final later on. Bastian?
Exactly. We will broadcast, I think, this final tonight at 19:30. So it will be Nicholas Edin against Kyle Smith. Thank you, Richard, for joining me.
Thank you for having me. Enjoy
you're
your final.
very
Look forward
welcome.
to listening to it.
I am looking forward to commentating it. Well, with this, I believe we are at the end of our broadcast today. Our broadcast. And as I said, we'll be back tonight at 7:30. We hope you tune in again. Thanks a lot and see you later. Thank you.
der letzte Ball im Ziel.
Samstagnacht. Ja.